Alright, so I am going to stream a bit. This is a Twitch stream, but I am going to export the video, so I guess I should do a little bit of a hello intro. Although I'm kind of past that, so yeah, whatever. Everyone's here for Mortal Kombat 1. Let's jump into that. So yeah, nothing fancy here. I mean, as far as gameplay, I'm just going to be playing with all 4 characters, as I've done on a YouTube video already. But just going to be trying to get better. I'm going to play more with Katana, actually pull up the combo menu this time, or the combat menu, and maybe figure out some of the special moves and stuff like that. So
Katana.
Let's jump into that. Gonna use Kano as the cameo.
Kano.
And yeah, I'll just keep medium difficulty what I've been playing on.
Round 1, fight.
And I really have to learn to block on that opening. So this is the combo I've been using. Alright, well, like I said, let me see what else there is. So, full move list here. I was pressing R2, that's why it wasn't working. Alright, so the fan toss. And all the different variations. Okay, I get that. Can I get it in a more simple? This seems like this is the advanced view. Advanced view actually just pulls up move data. So, yeah, can I get this down to just the special moves, not the 25 different ways I could do it? Oh, wait, I skipped one. Fan NATO. Alright. Yeah, that right there is actually the simplest way. I didn't notice that. I completely missed that. So, fan toss. Fan NATO, which I've been doing. It's part of the combo. Alright, so let's give this bending wine a try. Am I messing that up? Oh. That was pretty neat.
This isn't a game.
Round 2, fight.
And I don't really know if I want to look up another combo, because this is just right here. Well, when I get it to connect. That doesn't happen. There we go. But there is some other combos worth looking into, I'm sure. That was alright. Oh, I tried to jump back from that. Did not work. And once I get a combo stuck in my head, I really just stick with it.
him.
Okay, which down was it for her? Down circle? Yep. Remember.
Fatality.
They made it as simple as possible. Well, I guess really as simple as possible is everyone would be down circle or down triangle or square, whichever. Mix it up depending on the character.
Round 1. Fight.
Again, I have trouble with Liu Kang. That's right. Get him, Kano.
Antagonize me no further.
Round 2. Fight.
I don't think there's any blocking his fatal blow. I think you just have to be able to miss it somehow.
Finish him. Fatality.
That's just so awesome. I keep waiting for the continue to be highlighted when it shows it, and I've caught myself just kind of sitting there. So that's like a really small detail I'd want changed. I mean, I know it says continue, so that's the moment you're supposed to continue, but something in my brain tells me I want that continue to be kind of highlighted. Oh yeah, throw fan. It's even better. One of the things I've been pretty horrible about so far is using the cameos. I haven't been bad about using them at all, unless it's been through some kind of throw.
Finish him.
Alright. Goodbye, Sub-Zero.
Fatality.
The look on his face as he realizes what's going to happen is priceless as well. Now, this is why I did not comment on this game on Twitter. I just kind of did a bunch of reading what everyone else thought. When you're actually sitting here playing it, it is so smooth.
Round 1. Fight.
Some people might not like the contrast in colors on this level in particular. I know there were some issues for people with that. I mean, gameplay. I know a lot of people felt graphics were too cartoonish. And all I gotta say to any of that is just wait till you actually get to play it. Hopefully some of you that have felt that way are getting a chance to play it. Your opinion might not change, but I think some people's will once they actually get to play. That fatal blow, glove block. Gonna try for it again.
You will learn respect.
Round 2. Fight.
Wonder. Again. Quick one for that.
Finish her. Fatality. Kitana wins.
There is another playthrough with Katana. Gotta mute my mic for a second. I gotta clear my throat. And apparently cough too. Still recovering a little bit from that flu I had going on. Oh yeah, which actually you guys won't know about until like the middle of July, because my videos are so far ahead. So warning, I have a flu coming up if you're seeing this on YouTube. And that's going to make some of my Mortal Kombat 9 playthroughs a journey to watch. Alright, so still not comfortable with Versus yet. I mean, there's not a lot, obviously, just to play through with these 4 characters, but I'm still going to keep on streaming. You know, someone may come into chat, see me play with a certain character. For now, I'm just going to keep playing with Katana. But I would like to be able to pick, you know, there's only 2 levels. I'd like to be able to pick it. I guess you don't get that Versus screen unless you're online playing against someone else. Where I know I'll absolutely get my ass completely handed to me, so kind of staying away from it.
Kitana.
Play with Katana with a different cameo, though, is a good idea, because Sonya Blade, I think she will contribute well to the combo I've been hitting.
Sonya Blade.
Yeah, let's try that out. Kano didn't really compliment anything, having him there. finally get the first hit in, and that's what I do. Yeah, see, she can add to that. Ow. Oh, she missed him that time. I was hoping she would catch him on the way down. Didn't get him there either. So pretty much right there. I'm gonna do it. Just kind of hoping he'd go ahead and waste his fatal blow.
Never fails.
Round 2. Fight.
But I'm not gonna wait on it. So yeah, right here. Boom. Oh, got him that time. Wait a minute. So, how big of a combo can I make this? Gotta hit it at the right time. Hit it too soon.
Finish him.
Alright, so wait a minute. I really think Sonya is going to work well with this combo.
Fatality. Kitana wins.
Yeah, see how there's kind of like a black highlight behind continue. But if it had like that tan, beige kind of color instead that's familiar with, well, a lot of the color on this game. Well, actually, continue itself is kind of beige, but still there could be a lighter, almost yellow to complement that instead of the black. And because I've been sitting here, sometimes I'll sit here like this and I'm waiting for that. I don't know why my brain's waiting for that before I continue. Then it's just like, oh yeah, I can hit it. Or maybe the letters continue their self. They shine a little bit more. Kind of like that with shining, just for that flash. Almost to kind of as if let you know you're going into the match.
Round 1. Fight.
That was totally all messed up.
You dare threaten royalty?
That has some combo potential too. If I can hit it. Ah, I didn't send her flying up. Too soon, too late. That is gonna have to require some perfect timing. Oh, nice.
Kitana wins.
I wish she would have used the fantastic line there. Fitting in works too. You know, I kind of just miss playing a Mortal Kombat game. There's nothing to unlock. Nothing to worry about getting to. Hey, I just got a selection of characters here, and I take them to the classic tower and fight. Now, it would have been cool if they made you face like these characters repeatedly. Or maybe just twice, so, you know, 6 times, and then had Fire God Liu Kang as the main boss you fight in Stress Test. Or not. Whoops. Almost messed up. But yeah, that would have been interesting.
Round 2, fight.
Like, Sub-Zero, Kenshi, Katana, face him twice. And then for that 7th battle, Liu Kang. I mean, he's already like the toughest one to face in my opinion in the AI. So, we could have made him the last battle. They didn't have to throw in like any story information or anything like that. Or an ending. But the only thing about the towers is they are a bit short.
Fatality.
Are insignificant.
Kitana wins.
Which is to be expected. For a test, this is obviously perfectly fine. I did add my little Boneyards YouTube up there at the top left, if you guys noticed that. That's because my PlayStation name is different.
Round 1, fight.
Which, I've been playing with a lot of Diablo 4, and obviously you name your character, so I named my main character Boneyards YouTube, so when I do play Diablo 4 on the PS5, it doesn't matter. But you can see my gamer tag on that game as well. When I select my character. This was way before, I've had this count for so long, it's way before I ever decided to stream YouTube. And I've wanted to go back.
Round 2.
I've even asked PlayStation, hey, can, I change the name of my account? And nope, I've had no such luck. Oh, there we go. Man, while I was talking and everything, that's usually when I screw everything up. Oh, completely did screw it up that time. Alright, let's bring her in for the RKO out of nowhere. I do like how when you have a cameo and say you're playing against another katana, if you're katana, if they have different cameos, then it makes their fatal blows unique. Makes them different from one another anyway.
Fatality. Kitana.
Unless they have the same cameo too, then, Wow, that was already the 4th. Yeah, this goes by so quick. So versus, should I go online and try that? Why not? I'm gonna get killed, but... I gotta have one versus match, right? I just hope I don't get somebody with their microphone blasting across the universe. Well, is there a match to connect to? I guess this is where the real stress comes in, huh? There was an error while matchmaking. Well, I'll give this one more shot. Sorry for the iPhone in the background. I swore I had that on silent there. Apparently I did not. Let's see. Yeah, let's try one more time. There we go.
Kitana. Liu Kang. Sonya Blade. Sonya Blade. Cage Mansion.
Keep Countess Jade close. She is critical to your future.
Is it possible you could be more cryptic?
Round one. Fight!
Oh, one time I could have got that. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get destroyed. Oh, got me.
I had hoped for better.
Round two. Fight!
Oh, got me.
Finish her.
Really didn't do a fatality, so we get a victory screen.
Liu Kang wins.
Might as well. I mean, I fared better than I thought I would, to be honest with you.
Round one. Fight!
Oh man, got destroyed in that one.
Did you expect less from a
Round
demigod?
two. Fight!
Wow, actually got one.
Enjoy your last breath.
Final round. Fight!
Wow. I'm not catching anybody with a fatal blow. That was absolutely insane.
Liu Kang wins.
Yeah, find a new opponent, because that's just insane. I've never been able to do anything like that. Just spawn off a combo like that. Okay, declined. I didn't know how easy they were going to have it.
Kitana, Liu Kang, Kano, Sonya Blade, Caged Mansion.
Will the suffering of the realms ever cease?
Those who live in them will decide.
Round one. Fight!
Wow. This is gonna be one of those I don't do anything at all. Yeah, bet.
My patience wears thin.
Round two. Fight!
Hey, I got the RKO in.
Your servant.
I think he let me have that
Final round.
just so he could eat me alive on this round. Get an idea of what I do, make sure to back away from all of it. Oh, come on.
Finish her.
Can I win one?
Liu Kang wins.
Why not? Get destroyed again.
Round one. Fight!
I just cannot get a fatal blow in.
I am the chosen.
Round 2. Fight.
Yep, done.
Finish her.
Jeez Louise.
Liu Kang wins.
Yeah, enough of that. You don't really find too many casual players like me anymore that just, you know, kind of learn something, try to stick to it, try to find when you can kind of get it in. Maybe there's an opening. No, people are insanely fast about their blocking, learning to rip off insane combos. It's unbelievable. I'm gonna give this one more go and then just kind of forget about it.
Kitana. Sonya Blade. Sonya Blade. The Tea House.
My Melina's not a clone. We are sisters. Someone has been feeding you lies.
That might be a tell into the story a little bit.
Round 1. Fight.
I did not know which side I was on. For whatever reason. I do not need to be the one caught in the corner. Oh, come on! Let me win
My
one.
purpose
Just
to serve our
Round 2.
Gonna block this, but you know. Ah,
Finish her. Kitana wins.
might as well. Getting a little irritated at this point. There's been so many players just are able to get this stuff and comprehend it so quick. I cannot do it.
Fight.
One.
You've no discernible
Around.
strategy.
Round 2.
Now she's gonna destroy me. Why'd I stop blocking? I mean, as in, I didn't actually stop blocking. My character just... Maybe I let off the button some. The old-fashioned uppercut. Keep blocking. No! Gonna get caught! I'm gonna win one! Oh my god! Someone call hell, because it just unfroze. And much like everyone else, I'm not gonna do a fatality. I don't know if it's some kind of respect thing, but I'm just gonna do a slice there.
Kitana wins.
I think that's actually the first time I ever won an online match, and I'm gonna hang my hat on that. That was my right off into the sunset moment. I won one after get destroyed. What was I like? I'm 1-7 or something like that. But I need to get better before I know I go back into that. And again, that's my thing. For me, I need to win some matches with Katana so I feel better. But, you know, I actually was surprised the way that I did find some openings there and was able to get into that combo. And then there was times I just went for it and was able to get it. Then most of it was blocked. I never hit a fatal blow until the very end. And you know, you kind of have to wait until they're in the middle of something and they've decided they're dedicated to it and they can't get their character back into block. And I think that's where I got lucky on that last one. But as I've grown in my age, I just do not register things the way I used to. Especially growing up playing the original arcade AI, Mortal Kombat. By the time you get my age, you just don't have the patience for it anymore. And you know, I watch a lot of these competitive online deals, and people are so good at this game, and I'm just like, I would never go to one of those. I would just get embarrassed. I actually won only once, but I still really feel good about what I did with Katana, just from what little bit that I know about her. And playing against another Katana, seeing how much more they knew and how much more better they were, that I just got lucky. So I'm happy with that. That actually was a better experience than I thought it'd be. Because to be honest with you, I didn't think I'd win one. So Sonya has been a really nice compliment to Katana. I played with Kano, so I guess let's throw Jax in there. Run the classic towers again.
Round 1. Fight.
Wow, I actually got the first hit. Did I leave it on medium, or did I knock it down to difficulty? Okay, I do feel like there is an element of... Wow, yeah, I missed that too. I was able to get out of the way of that. I feel like there's an element of playing online, even if you get destroyed, will eventually make you better. So maybe there was a bit of that, because I'm fighting the AI and missing things normally I would get hit by. And I say that as I absolutely get knocked out. I was kind of hoping Jax would come in fast enough and hit the ground before he landed. Or as kind of he landed.
Finish him.
No respect shown towards the AI. You know, I was kind of wondering nobody did a fatality. I wonder if that's kind of like an online community thing. Because again, that was the first time I've ever even won an online match. I've never played Mortal Kombat online that often. I mean, I think I've tried a few times on Mortal Kombat 10 and got destroyed. It was like, nope, I'm good. But the only game I can actually remember playing online, that was back the PlayStation 2 era. I think it was some King of the Hill matches or something like that that I was tried to take and participate in. They tried to spam somebody with Lee May, and that ended in disaster. And I was just like, no, I'm good. I keep calling in Jax and expecting Sonya to come flying in when I do that. I was surprised I was actually able to get that in online too. You know, I got that correctly a few times, getting Sonya Blade in there to come fly in and connect. See, even now I'm not trying to do anything different with Katana. It's just the way I am. You grow up on those early Mortal Kombats, and especially you get to like Deception, even Deadly Alliance, is find some kind of combo to spam, because the AI is going to block any kind of special moves. And then when you're playing the original arcade games, don't try any combos.
This has been
You know, for me, especially like Mortal Kombat 2, for instance, depending on what version of the game I play, if it's arcade, I have to play with Baraka and trick them into falling into the chop he does with the blades, which is like back, low punch or something like that. That's how I played, you know, those first original 3 games. And then the 3D era come along, and it was find a combo to spam. Do not touch special moves. And it's kind of been like that for me since. You know, once I got into that mindset, I was a teenager when those games were coming out, so that 3D era. So it's like, hey, I found this. I will use it while it works. Now, I might not win every match, but I fare better than if I were to, I don't know, say like on Mortal Kombat 9, which this is funny, I'm about to mention this because that last match I felt like I won because I was going into uppercuts a lot. Now Mortal Kombat 9, that game, I did a lot of jumping at opponents and then doing uppercuts, especially against Shao Kahn. Oh, you can use combo breakers on Fatal Blows. I had no idea. Thanks for that. That'll be handy on Liu Kang's, since his is mostly, you know, unblockable, it seems like.
Round 1.
Unless you kind of just jump out of the way. Okay. Jax does not complement Katana at all for me. I mean, unless I just want to do that. And that's just wasting too much time.
Change is in the air.
Round 2. Fight.
what? I could do that too. Or not. My Jax just... Jax just kind of came in like AJ Lee and Pip Scott and Skip and get the hell out of here. That'll work.
That was fantastic.
Kitana wins.
I love that line. That's the best line of all the brutalities. I don't know, I feel like if they announce a roster that I end up not being a fan of, that at least Kitana's in the game, that's where the majority of my time will be spent.
Round 1. Fight.
Ow. He looks like me doing all the jumping around.
A princess never fails.
Round 2. Fight.
Just trying some new things there, and it absolutely looks disastrous.
Finish him.
Alright, so I think I've spent enough time with Kitana. Maybe try to move on to Liu Kang and figure out how in the world some of those combos that were being used against me. And exactly what is that combination? So let's switch over to Liu Kang.
Liu Kang.
And I can't remember who best kind of complimented him out of everyone I fought online with. I'm just gonna go with Kano for now.
Kano.
I gotta say, I don't have a problem with Jax as a cameo character at all. But at the same time, I feel like he's kind of pointless for these 4 characters. Now, maybe when the roster comes out, maybe it doesn't feel that way, but I don't... Like, out of the cameo fighters, I know they didn't want to reveal anything new, so they threw Jax in there. But we already know Scorpion and Sub-Zero is going to be cameo fighters. They could have at least thrown Sub-Zero in there, since I mean, he's already also a playable character. Jax just doesn't complement anyone at all. So far that I've used him with, I think, every character I've done at least a playthrough with, and he just doesn't. Kenshi maybe the most, because I'm not flying around in the air with Kenshi. Everything I do with Kenshi is mostly ground. Sub-Zero too, so maybe, you know, I need to try that again. Sorry if I missed your comment about the combo breaker on Fatal Blows, and a little late. It's using 2 monitors. I'm looking far to my right. I forget to do that and check on the comment section.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, so I know the kick is bad. Alright, let's see if I can start figuring out here. Maybe the combo that starts off that tremendous ass-kicking of combo that they were pulling off online, that several people have seemed to figure out. I just know it was awesome. mean, like, you can't even be mad once you see that. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I'm terrible about looking over to the right. Usually I don't have people commenting. I think it's the first time I've ever done commentary. You too. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, so I'm going to try this Eternal Power. I just have a feeling about it for some reason. Yeah, that was definitely something I got hit with. But that doesn't do any pop-ups. I've already done this one. I think this is the main combo that I do. So the whole in the air, it's getting someone in the air, and then there's it's got to be aerial attacks. Okay, yeah, that's. That reminds me a lot of Armageddon in a way, because they had the whole aerial combat thing, which they've had the whole aerial attack still, but it seems to be more present and in your face in this game. For me, at least, it does. Maybe it should have felt like that in 11, and it just didn't to me. I feel it here, especially when I was watching Katana, when I was playing as Katana, get annihilated in the air for a good, it felt like 3 or 4 seconds. So I want to get my character in the air and then start ripping off some of these combos. Well, I want to get the CPU in the air as well. Let's try that. I'm going to start this. Try it next round.
Round 2, fight!
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. My bad. I was trying to remember that combo. It completely slipped my mind. See, I try not to do this when I play because this gets annoying watching someone play and they keep coming into the basic attacks here and trying to figure stuff out. That's why when I play, I just try to figure it out as I go. That's what I did with Katana. That's really what I've done with everyone else. I just want to know more. I believe I've already tried that. Yeah. Earlier said I had a feeling about it. If I look at some of these names, maybe something will give me an idea what would be a pop-up. I got a feeling I'm just going to have to play and figure it out. Because, like I said, this is what I use for Liu Kang. I would absolutely get destroyed online with Liu Kang. Against other players for sure. Sorry, Katana.
Liu Kang wins.
You lost your head a little bit.
Round 1, fight!
Ow. Wait a minute, what's all the stuff you're doing? I feel like Kano in the Mortal Kombat 1 movie, or, well, not technically Mortal Kombat 1 movie, but the Mortal Kombat movie from 2021 is what I was trying to say. I feel like Kano in that movie. Every time I fight Liu Kang, it's just like, fuck the temple. Did you just throw a fireball out of your hands? Like, that is the feeling that I get when I play against him. He's always throwing something, and then I'm over here, like, moveless. Like, which move was that? Yeah, where's that at? Give me a minute. Hey. Alright, chill out. Back up some. Oh, speaking of that, let me call in Kung Pao's best friend. Do some laser sighting. Okay, he's far enough away. One of these in the air. I would think it's the fireball, and then R2. Ah, ha ha ha!
The past guides me.
Round 2.
Just one. I wasn't even expecting one. I didn't even sign up for this, actually. I think this might have been the fact that I just do so many Mortal Kombat videos on YouTube. I'm usually not on Twitch. Alright, so what was that again, just in case I go online? Yeah, it's just the fireball and then... Oh yeah, I can't wait to do that on Sky. Another decapitation.
Creation was a mistake.
Liu Kang wins.
It may have also been the pre-order. That might have included an automatic chance at playing the stress test, but I don't remember reading anything when I pre-ordered it. It was actually a complete surprise to me. I went to my email looking for a t-shirt that I'd hoped had shipped by now and found an email for this stress test.
Round 2. Fight.
So the fireball doesn't do that on the ground. It's only just a pure in the air thing. Oh, if I could just figure out something besides the uppercut that gets them in the air. That is not it. This is horrible. Yeah, get him, Kano.
Finish him.
I couldn't remember which down it was. Whoops. Oh, another Liu Kang victory screen. I think it's down circle. I hit every one but that. I think Sub-Zero's is down circle. Liu Kang is triangle. Katana circle. Kenshi, I can't remember. I've only played with Kenshi once.
Fight.
Okay. Man, it's just like watching all those players in that versus mode destroy me with Liu Kang. It's like, you know how much of a badass he can be, and then get over here and you can't do any of it. It's so aggravating. Well, I can't. Obviously, a lot of people can. I can't. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah. Come on. I think you gotta have something else there. Alright, so I figured a pop-up, but I think I've got to jump up and add to that.
Fight.
Alright, so is there anything I can do besides this that would add to that? That gets them up even higher. Yes. Aha. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I fucked that up, but I'm getting there. Yeah.
Finish him.
Take that. Okay, just... Yep. Pretty sure I'm right on the down circle. Oh no, I'm wrong. This is down square, but his actually... Everyone else says it tell you where to be. You can be anywhere, I'm guessing. His actually says close. If I can get there fast enough. I do say I would like a little bit more fatality time.
Fatality. Liu Kang.
I don't know if that was by design for the stress test or not. I feel like I'm going to do another tower with Liu Kang and try to nail that combo a little bit more. But that wasn't the exact combo. Obviously, they were hitting me with like 15 hits, but now I have an idea of how to start it. If I put it on easy instead of medium, I could really learn how to fit that in there.
Liu Kang.
Let's see, and who would complement it? Because it's in the air, Sonya Blade.
Sonya Blade.
You know what? I am. Just for this, I'm going to knock it down to very easy so I can practice this. That's the closest to practices I'm going to get, I guess. For me.
Round one. Fight.
Alright, I messed that up. I feel like there's a combo I'm literally having to hit in the air. But I'm not hitting it anymore. Alright, let's just get to the next round.
How I finish this is up to you.
Round two. Fight.
I mean, that's a combo, not one I'm trying. Gotta do it really quick. That's the thing.
Finish her.
And I really don't know what else I can add to that. I just want to at least get to where I can hit it every time.
Fatality. Liu Kang wins. Round one, fight!
My patience wears thin.
Round two, fight!
Alright, let's see if there's some air combos here. That would help continue this on. Overhead, try hitting that. Oh yeah, like so. I've already forgotten that. Overhead I was doing. This one seems easier to remember. This is just a trip around the controller though, so it's easy too. Maybe I do half the combo and go into it.
Finish him!
Nope, didn't work. I think I'm onto something though.
Fatality. Liu Kang wins. Round one, fight.
Nope, didn't work. There's, again, another combo, but I wasn't trying to hit that. Ah, man. I feel like that just doesn't work. Like right there is where I'm wanting to stop the combo and then try to throw those flaming fists. So, you know, that's what I'm trying to do. That is not working. There it is, okay. So a little extra in there, 9 hits instead of 8. A lot harder to hit that though. Didn't say, just do that.
Finish him.
I think this concludes this, right?
Fatality. Liu Kang wins.
No, one more. Liu Kang himself. Let's see if I can find a combo. Let's see what was the other combo. Triangle, square, triangle. That was in the air. look. Double check. Or maybe one of these aerial attacks that's just a 2-hit combo would be my best way of going. I'll try that.
Fight!
I messed that up. I definitely don't think he's throwing any flames out of that. He completely turns around. Let's try this. I'm messing that up. Nope. Oh, I think that might be the one. Let's go to the next round.
The path guides me.
Round 2. Fight!
Oh, nope. Yeah, actually, that worked a little bit. Still just 8 hits. No thanks to losing them very easy. Trying to practice. Liu Kang is a pest. A beast, but also a pest to fight against.
Finish him!
So he shall die a brutal death. Which, I mean, he would have regardless. Even more so.
Fatality. Liu Kang wins. Kenshi. Sonya Blade.
And I am going to choose Sonya since I'm going to be trying to go into the air, which, you know, I forgot about trying to do that with Liu Kang earlier, too. Alright, so is this saying what I think it's saying? Sento Aerial Attacks.
Round 1. Fight!
Okay, I really shouldn't have stuck this on medium. Alright, so that guy comes out. So it changes the way he fights completely. And I'm guessing from that fighting style, you can send him into the air. Alright, so Kenshi's gonna be one of those complicated to master characters, I'm thinking.
I was a gangster, you know.
Round 2.
At least for me. So once I do send it to aerial attacks, maybe I should start trying to... Well, once I figure out how to get him in the air, still I haven't done that. Let's see, this says aerial attack, so this is also stuff you can do in the air. Send to aerial attacks. Sento. I've completely missed the fact that that has no space in it whatsoever. And that is Sento, not Sento. Well, that explains it. That's his aerial attacks. Still, so yeah, I'm stuck in trying to figure out which attack is going to get him into the air. And that's what I would like listed. Maybe over to the right a little bit, or maybe to the left next to the name of the move, say this move launched a character in the air. Just put launch there. And like kind of let people know that, hey, this is the move you're going to want to use. This is one of the many moves, or whichever, that will launch a character. Can't believe I was sitting there thinking that entire time that said Sento, and it's Sento. Thought there was a D there and a space. Quick read. That's what I get for doing so. So I'm still looking at, this is my aerial attacks. It's just, how do I get him to the air with Kenshi? That's my biggest problem here. I do think I tried these. Yeah, get out of here. Move on.
I've done my duty.
Kenshi wins. Round one.
Maybe if I just let him beat up on me, he will do some kind of launch attack. Let's see, because that is not a launch attack. Nope, I'm all the way down at Sento again. I feel like I've tried every one of these. Okay, so while you're in the stance, the Sento stance, you can do certain moves. Maybe I need to get to the stance. Something will do a pop-up. He's in the stance. Now that I'm in the stance, let's see what we got here. See, these in red, I feel like are telling you they're launching you. That didn't launch anybody, did it? Oh, man. Kenshi's just not the character for me. Can't even read properly. Well, that's in general. That has nothing to do with Kenshi, but still. Try. I just don't feel like Blind Justice is going to be it. Just try Lost Way. That did not launch him in the air. I'm going to pick out one more combo, and if that doesn't do it, I'm just going to forget about trying to land any aerial attacks with Kenshi, because I've wasted enough time, embarrassed myself thinking that said Sento. It says Sento. You know, the actual stance, not like send into the air. I feel like a jackass. And not being able to find a pop-up combo is not really helping. just tried that. Lost Way. A bad feeling. I'll try bad feeling. If not, which I have a bad feeling it's not going to work. I think that's saying you can go from that into that. Such as you can go to this, into this, and then into this. Maybe that is what the deal is here. So let's try that. This and then into that. I mean, it did knock him up in the air, not enough again. He's gonna reset, he doesn't jump. Jump up there.
Stop bleeding.
Round 2, fight.
So it's for the Sento blade. I care less for any of it. I like that too.
Finish him.
I completely lost my bearings about me because, well, two reasons. I was reading that completely wrong. And I spent so much time in that venue.
Fatality. Kenshi wins.
I was starting to get happy for a second. I thought that actually spelled out send, like, basically into the air attacks, and thinking, wow, they finally included something I've been asking for forever. No. I was speed reading, which I've surely embarrassed myself for, and spent way too much time in the whole menu in and of itself. But kind of like I said in my original video that I fought in, that's why I kind of like to learn things on my own, because I spend too much time in that venue and I just start losing, you know, kind of concentration. Lose my bearings a lot. Cat caught. My turn. I can't actually remember if I've done his fatal blow yet. I mean, I've seen it done to me a couple of times, but
Round 2, fight.
I don't think I've done it myself.
Finish him.
I do feel like Kenshi, you know, has really grown into his own versus Deception, where he just kind of felt like a Ermac replica in Deception. Or replica. Duplicate, whatever you would want to call it. He just kind of felt like Ermac without the ninja setup. Or at least without the ninja mask. He even still felt like a ninja, so he has really fell into his own, has his own look, looks awesome. But so far, he is still not a character for me. mean, I guess I'd be more thrilled if I found something, a way. And I know there's a way to do it, I'm not finding it, and I'm spending too much time in the menu. You know, get the character popped up in the air, and then continue on with the combo. I don't think we've seen Kenshi's victory screen yet, so if I beat Katana, I will not do a fatality on her, unless I accidentally uppercut her and do the fatality. Can't promise that won't accidentally happen.
Stop bleeding.
Round 2, fight!
If I keep doing this, I'll be alright. That's kind of the thing about Kenshi, though, really, for me. It's the fact that he just... You know, everything, his special moves, there's 3 of them. His combos, out of all of them, that's kind of the one I'm sticking with.
Kenshi wins.
Little victory screen, too. Cool character. I mean, it just... Not for me. I'm not saying he's bad by any means, just not for me. I mean, obviously, I have a problem with reading, on top of I have to spend a lot of time trying to figure out what his moves are. This is a character that, when I'm not streaming, I should be practicing, not practicing while streaming. So, with that said, I'm going to move on from Kenshi and go to Sub-Zero. And I'm going to go back to very easy on the tower because I'm going to be doing a lot of practicing here. Again, trying to get characters in the air and do more air combating, more air combos, because I love that. Again, it reminds me of like Armageddon, so it's something I haven't done really in the past previous games. Kind of a stay on the ground guy, so it gives me something to kind of keep streaming for, you know, versus let me just keep playing as Katana and doing that combo I started out with. Now I have something I am on the hunt for, figuring out what character is best with launching into the air and continuing with a combo. And I think figuring out that Liu Kang one was pretty fun. Then I embarrassed myself with Kenshi. Now let's see if I can read correctly and figure something out with Sub-Zero. I apologize to anyone watching this that I was reading that as Send 2 instead of Sento. I don't know where I magically made a D appear in the space, but I did. Oh man, you should be in the room when I read a text message. And I mean, I don't read them out loud, but if I were to, when I speed read some messages, what I think I see. I wonder how many other people have that problem. You start reading something like I read a book, man, and I start speed reading it. Oh man, I have to double check so many times. All right, so here are some aerial attacks. If I can figure out which combos, if any of these, throw them into the air for me. Start with this. I'm not going to spend too much time here, so I'm just going to kind of hang around from advancing Frost down to see if I can figure something out. Actually, what? I already know his. I don't even know what I'm thinking. I know Sub-Zero's pop-up. I figured this out in the playthrough I did for YouTube. I'm still just so embarrassed by the idiotic reading of the menu for Kenshi that I completely forgot. I know this. Alright, so now he's in the air. He also can apparently do a diving glacier while in the air. Which I'm pretty sure is that, which I was trying to figure out earlier in that YouTube playthrough that I mentioned when I played through with all 4 characters. What else can we do besides that? Freezing myself in the air helps nobody. If they were flying into me, it does.
Finish him. Fatality. Sub-Zero wins. Round 1. Fight.
Come on, no one ever backs into that. So let's look at actual... in the air combos now that I've sent her into the air. I'm never gonna let that go. Alright, so... Gotta be careful with that combo, because we will drop back for some reason and do an ice clone.
Fight.
There we go. I think that's going to be the one for me for Sub-Zero. Now let's try the Sonya Blade coming in. If I don't do that. Oh, she caught me. It's amazing how so many people have been able to, without practice mode, learn combos that they have. Me, on the other hand, with them moving, it just ruins my day. Not as bad as hers is being run right now, but nonetheless.
Finish her.
You know what, I like you, Katana. I almost, but you know what, forget it. This is the one victory screen I have not seen yet, that I know of. So, I think we got them all covered now. At least in this video, or stream as of right now.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, so... that hammer throws straight down, so I need to have Sonya come in before that. There we go. Still, I prefer either Liu Kang or Katana. I keep on with that. Right there. I'm not doing down, back, square, but he decides. Wow, he actually walked into that one.
pathetic and weak. Round 2.
One time I get him to walk into it, I can't hit the damn combo. He walked in it, it just broke. Okay. Again. There we go. Oh, he caught me. Might have actually beaten me. Oh yeah, I'm done.
Stop bleeding.
Final round. Fight.
That combo suddenly not working. There we go.
Finish him.
That may not be the go-to combo after all. Oh, his is down, down, triangle. I don't know what I'm thinking.
Sub-Zero wins.
I think his is. Well, I have one more fight to find out, I guess. It's once I pull up this move list, it's like I never stop going back to it. And I just find it so interruptive when you're recording. Like I watch other people play videos and I just can't imagine, okay, they keep pulling that up. Yeah, it's down to that's where I was messing up.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, I believe you can actually do a combo where you press, yeah, square twice. So let's see, can I go into this diving glacier afterwards? Okay, now's not the time to play block. I must do that. I'm getting brutalized with fatal blows all of a sudden. Didn't I stick this on there easy? Out of here. Coming in with our RKO like that.
Round 2. Fight.
There we go. Alright, yeah, I like that. I've not used Sonya Blade at all, so gotta give her some love.
Fatality. Sub-Zero wins.
Thank you for playing. Yeah, I like playing with Katana. Out of all 4 of these characters, and if I had to rank Katana, Liu Kang, Kenshi, and Sub-Zero, that would be my ranking of these 4. Neither one of these characters are for me, so that's why I kind of paused for a second, because it's not good for my style. Liu Kang, you know, figuring out that air combo was really awesome, but for Kenshi, good character. Sub-Zero, you know, same as he just seems to be in the last couple of games. An inferior version to Scorpion. Now, that's just how I feel. I feel like Scorpion will come out. I don't know where he'll be put, but you know, I feel like if you select him, he's going to be superior in every way. He's the face of the franchise, so yeah, of course. But it's always been kind of Sub-Zero versus Scorpion, even for a lot of us, you know, fans of Mortal Kombat. So who do you play as? It's either Scorpion or it's either Sub-Zero. It's kind of like people who watch Friends, and then there's people who watch Seinfeld. You know, I watch Seinfeld and I play as Scorpion. That's kind of my deal. That's how I feel it works in life. And there's some people out there, well, I watch both shows, I play as both characters. Fine. It is what it is. I don't have no problem against that. But for me, I am the type of person that's like one or the other. So I've never been a Sub-Zero fan, so I'm a little bit biased on that. He's last place for me, I guess you could say. Kenshi's not a bad character, and I think still, even though I was misreading the move list, I think he's one of those characters that you have to learn. I could not figure out that you have to spend a good bit of time learning, because I just could not figure out what attack of his actually pops someone up to get to do any of his air, you know, combo stuff, and I really need a practice mode for that. They're always moving, even on very easy, so this is not the place. Once the game comes out, maybe spend a little bit more time with Kenshi, but through my channel on YouTube, I've never really been known to ever play as Kenshi or do playthroughs with him, so I'm gonna guess even with this game, he's gonna remain as a character I really don't spend time with. Though I will say, everything about him is 10 times more badass in this game than any other game I've seen of it, so I will give him that. Then Katana, I just love playing as Katana, so I'm gonna continue to do so. At least for another classic tower before I take a break. Because once I hit that 2-hour mark and I try to export YouTube over to YouTube, these streams over 2 hours, they process for about 16 hours before they're in HD, and I want this to go up tomorrow, so.
Round 1, fight!
If I play for 3 hours, it takes about 24 hours to process that.
I am just getting started.
Round 2, fight!
I felt like I was headed towards the walls there, and then I just kind of lost my way.
Fatality. Kitana wins. Round one, fight!
Yes.
A princess never fails.
I felt like a jump was coming and I timed that perfectly. Something I usually don't do. Just time things perfectly in a Mortal Kombat game for a defense. Or even an offense. Like that was a bad idea.
Finish him. Fatality. Kitana wins. Round one, fight!
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm kind of set in stone with my katana gameplay, or the style, fighting style, what I'm going to use, you know, even when the game comes out, which makes probably playing as katana in any other video is pretty boring, because we kind of know what I'm going to do, but...
Round two, fight!
Katana's never been the main for me in any of the games, really. I mean, she's very useful when you're playing against the Mortal Kombat 2 AI, beating the game, when you get to Kintaro and Shao Kahn. I mean, she makes the Shao Kahn battle a walk in the park on Mortal Kombat 2. It's so weird talking about Mortal Kombat 2 when you got a Mortal Kombat 1 that hasn't come out yet.
Not much of a challenge.
Kitana wins.
I was gonna let her keep her head, but she lost her head. Oops.
Round one, fight!
Oh, I mistimed that horribly.
Behave yourself.
I like how Sonya still came in anyway.
Fight!
Just all of that. Well, not all of it, the most important parts.
Katana wins.
All right, so yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it for this stream. I will be streaming this constantly throughout the weekend, even though it's just campaign over and over. Obviously, I got better with Katana enough to give versus a try. There's a possibility that I'll do that with Liu Kang. I honestly want to spend more time on that combo that I figured out takes the opponent into the air, continue on with air attacks with Liu Kang. I saw some awesome ones when I was getting my ass kicked in versus mode, so I definitely want to try to learn those and try those. So again, my thoughts, I mean, I didn't do that many online matches. I guess they're really all online, even when you're playing Classic, but I did, I think, 5, 6, 7, somewhere around there matches total, and I didn't have any lagging issues. Only one issue I had is where I was blocking and my character stopped blocking even though I didn't let my finger off of R2. Only issue I had, though, and as sensitive as these controllers are, that could have been 100% me. So no issues, very smooth. I mean, very surprised. This is going to be a great game. I can't wait for it to come out. I hate that this is going to end. I'm going to be playing this all weekend long, even if I simply am just repeating Katana after over and over and over and over again. I don't care. It's awesome. I love the look. The look is kind of what you would imagine someone such as Liu Kang, a world that you could imagine him building. I know a lot of people have, again, complained about the contrast of this game to the violence, and it just doesn't fit having some of the stages that look the way they do, and they're too cartoonish compared to what this game's supposed to look like. Well, given where Mortal Kombat 11 ended, and even though this is a story of its own, let's just say, Mortal Kombat 1 is based on Liu Kang's idea of a world, and he's the protector. His idea of a timeline. And you would expect changes. And that view right there, everything you see right here in this menu is a reflection of that. And I think it's correct. That's just me. Other people will disagree. But I love the way this game looks. I just wish that menu would stay on constantly so I could play that in the background while I go to sleep tonight. And fall asleep to something that's very peaceful. I love the contrast to what we would usually get, something so, just give you a feeling of doom. Like the menu of Mortal Kombat 11, and especially 10, just has this soundtrack that gives you that doom feeling. I actually like not having that feeling of doom that the atmosphere in those games created. Now, I think it's awesome because my favorite realm is NetherRealm and Chaos Realm, two really dark, chaotic places. So I love dark, chaotic music. I mean, even in my personal life, I listen to a lot of death metal, black metal, stuff like that. So I like the dark stuff, but something about this, after so many years of soundtracks that make you feel doomed, this is really nice, and I really enjoy it. And speaking of that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and what is also a stream. So I'm going to be doing more. There's going to be more gameplay coming up. I'm going to separate each individual character into their own video and such, and if I feel like I can jump up and play on hard, I will do that. I think I can with Katana, so I'm going to give that a shot. Probably is what I'm going to do in the next stream. But I'm going to download these streams. I'm going to export these streams. I'm just going to create videos in general. So a ton of stuff coming to the channel on YouTube and my Twitch, if you guys keep up with that. But mostly I'm on YouTube, so just be on the lookout for it. Some of it I'm going to record to upload later once this kind of passes, and there'll be a time when people want to go back and watch some of the stress test stuff. I'll have some videos saved up to kind of post. kind of as a let's go back and see what the game looked like as a stress test maybe a month ago or something down the line like that. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will be back on Twitch in a few hours. And for those of you on YouTube, I will be back with more Mortal Kombat videos every single day for quite a while. So be looking forward to those, and thanks for watching.